There's a powerful principle that applies to almost everything in life. That includes building wealth. But when it comes to building wealth and achieving financial independence, most people assume that it depends primarily on two things: income and investment returns. But that cannot be further from the truth. Let's be real here. I was no exception to this. I believed the same things for a very long time. I thought I had to earn the highest investment returns. I thought I had to pick the best stocks. I did not know better. It was the same for income. I thought I had to earn $10,000 plus per month to have a shot at financial independence. As you can imagine, these beliefs made me waste a ton of time chasing the wrong things. But then by some miracle, I remembered this simple but powerful principle, the 80-20 principle or the Pareto principle. This simple principle, developed by the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, states that 80% of the results come from 20% of the inputs. The remaining 20% of the results come from 80% of the inputs. Why this is such a powerful principle is because it helps us separate signal from noise. What that means is that we are able to separate what's the most impactful from the least impactful. So by remembering it, I decided to apply it to my wealth building journey. My goal was to find the most impactful 20% of the actions that would yield 80% of the results. And here's what I found out for myself. The most important variable to achieving financial independence is our savings rate relative to our net income or our take-home pay. If you pay close attention, all time horizons for achieving financial independence are derived from this number alone. Don't take my word for it. Look on the screen and see for yourself. Don't get me wrong, a high income is very, very helpful for building wealth, but it is not as impactful as our savings rate. Why? Look at celebrities that earned a ton of money and then they went broke. For example, Johnny Depp, who made about 20 million per movie but then went broke. Mike Tyson, who made around $400 million from his boxing career but went broke. Or Nicolas Cage, who earned around $150 million but went broke. Here's another straightforward example. If I earn $1 million in net income per year but I spend 99% of it, my chances of becoming financially independent are close to zero. On the same note, high investment returns can be very helpful for building wealth, but they won't lead to financial independence if the savings rate is close to zero, because there's no capital to deploy to earn those high investment returns. This is why the savings rate is so impactful and so important, and why it is one of the most reliable predictors of one's ability to become wealthy. And in my opinion, a clear part of Pareto's 20% of the inputs that yield 80% of the results when it comes to building wealth. I'll be honest with you, focusing on the savings rate, it is not as exciting as earning top dollars or high investment returns. But over the long run, it turns out that we have far more control over our savings rate than over how much we earn or how high our investment returns are. In short, if we focus on this one variable, on this one number, it will be hard not to get wealthy with time. But there is one thing that I will ask you to do when it comes to your savings rate. Don't obsess over it, because it will damage your relationships. Don't get me wrong, have a healthy savings rate, but be abundant, feel abundant, and show abundance in your life. And be flexible with it. It is okay for it to fluctuate. It is okay for it to drop for certain months, for certain periods in your life. It's fine, and relax. It will grow alongside your income. Just have patience, continue building your discipline, and it will take care of itself. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you may also like this other video that I made. Feel free to subscribe, and until next time, take care, have a wonderful day. Peace!